Good afternoon, everyone. It's my birthday. Well, in a couple of weeks, but I'm recording it now because when you see this, it's my birthday. Unless you're not in Australia, at which point it's probably not my birthday, but it might be tomorrow. Or if you're in New Zealand yesterday, or I don't know. The world is a spheroid and I record in advance, and I'm currently on holidays, and time is an illusion. Lunchtime doubly so. So I'm just recording a puzzle. I'll put it out by my calendar on my birthday, and when you see it, does it matter? Because you may watch this well after it was released. You could watch this in February, and that's fine. Happy birthday to me in February. So happy birthday to me. So this is my second birthday puzzle on the channel, because for big historical reasons, I celebrate my birthday over 2 days. Not that I really celebrate my birthday. It's an excuse to go away with my wife. Yay! This is a puzzle by FullDeck and Missing a few cards. I haven't been told by anyone else that I've got any other puzzles coming, so I'm not leaving any other slots. If anything else does come, then it may come like mid-December. And one of the things about being a YouTuber who solves puzzles is people send me puzzles like on the day, and I've already recorded up until like the 10th of December, and there's not much I can do about that. So if I get sent a puzzle, I'll do it. Maybe on the channel, maybe not. Last year, I think I got sent 7 puzzles and I did 4 of them on the channel or something like that. It was weird. It's just weird. Thank you to everyone who sent me puzzles last year. I may do one of those. Who knows? So this is Happy Birthday BremSter by FullDeck and Missing a few cards. This has one of the new constraints. This has got a zipper line in it. So that's really, really cool. Do I have anything to say? No, I'm recording well in advance, and yeah. That's just things. I've been spending a lot of time relaxing over on BremSter games. I have finished my journey through Cyberpunk 2077 on my second playthrough. It took 51 streams in order to do that, about 112 hours, and it was absolutely amazing fun. It is not family friendly. There are some very adult concepts in that game, and the language, it does not it is not gentle with the language. Like, it is not over the top. Like, it is not dropping swear words for no reason, but it is not pulling the punches when it wants to. Very, very cool game. Probably one of the best games I've ever played. And I'm looking forward to exploring some more of CDPR's games. But let's have a look at this puzzle. Happy Birthday BremSter by FullDeck and Missing a few cards. By the time my birthday comes out, or by the time I get home from my holidays, I'm hoping to be starting to explore The Witcher 3. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so normal 9x9 Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. Digits in a quadruple circle, which are the circles we've got, must be placed at least once in the 4 cells touching that circle. So we know around this circle, in this box, the 5 and the 3 will be in those 4 cells. But around here, all we know is the 5 and the 3. There must be at least one and at least one 3, at least one 5 and at least one 3 in those 4 cells. It may be possible for both of those to be 3. Who knows? On green German whisper line, should be lines, but I'm not fixing these rules. On the green German whisper line, there's a the in there. That is correct. I read it wrong. On the green German whisper line, adjacent digits must have a difference of at least 5. So these 2 digits will have a difference of at least 5. These 2 digits will have a difference of at least 5. Any set of 3 adjacent digits along the beige entropic line must contain a low digit, a middle digit, and a high digit. Digits may repeat along the lines if allowed by other rules. So what that means is if I pick any set of 3 any set of the 3 digits that are consecutive along this line, one of them will be low, one of them will be middle, one of them will be high. Low being 1, 2, 3, middle being 4, 5, 6, high being 7, 8, 9. On the teal modular line, we've got a similar constraint, but they will contain 3 different remainders when divided by 3, i.e. 1 will be from 147, 3 which is 1 divided by 3 has a remainder of 1, 4 divided by 3 has a remainder of 1, 7 divided by 3 has a remainder of 1. If you do the same for 2, 5, 8, they've each got a remainder of 2, and 3, 6, 9 have a remainder of 0. So each run of 3 will have one digit from 147, one from 258, one from 369. Now, there's an interesting property with these. On the Entropic line, if you look at your mirror keypad, or the one on Sudoku pad on your screen, they will be the digits running horizontally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you use the numeric keypad going vertically, it'll be 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8, 3, 6, 9, and they will be your modular sets. So that's an interesting way of remembering it. Digits an equal distant from the middle, the center of the lavender zipper line, must sum to the digit in the center of that line. So what that means is this is the center of the line. So these two digits will have the same sum as this digit. These two digits will have the same sum as this digit. They're the rules of the puzzle. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. Now, the most powerful thing I can see on this is the fact that all of the 53s, yes, I'm turning 53, I am getting old, all of the 5 3s are giving me a bunch of constraints, mostly because of the German whisper line. Now, I can see that 5 and 3 have to go in here by Sudoku, because we have to put 5 and 3 in around the circle down here, so we cannot put 5 or 3 here. We must put 5 or 3 down here, around here, so we cannot put 5, 3 here. So without 5 or 3 being in here, 5 and 3 must be in those. But you can never put 5 on a German whisper line. Why? Because there is nothing between 1 and 9 that is 5 different from 5. If you go down from 5, you hit 0 or less. If you go up, you hit 10 or higher. It doesn't work. You cannot put 5 on the line. So this is the 5, and there is a 3 in one of those two. Doesn't stop there being, and it means that there must be a 5, because there's no 5 here, there must be a 5 in one of those two. Now, up here it's even more powerful, because there must be a 5 in one of those 4, but I can't put 5 in any of those 3, so that's the 5. Down here I now know the 5 is in one of those 2, because there must be a 5 in one of those 4, but that 5 knocks out those 2 cells, so we're good. Now, there must be a 5 in one of those 3 for the same reason, can't put it there, can't put it there, must be in one of those 3, but the 5's looking down here takes 5 out of there. Okay, now there must be a 3 in one of those, but I'm not sure that's doing much yet. I'm probably looking in the wrong place, but that's okay. This is the middle of the line. Now, these have a minimum sum of 21. But, well, the important thing is I need this digit. Okay, let's look at the zipper line this way. This digit has to be made up of at least these digits, but if this was, for example, a 6, all of these would have to be made up of digits of ways of making up 6. And it would mean they'd all have to be digits lower than 6, and there's not 6 digits lower than 6. So this is a 7, 8, or a 9. And it's not a 9, so it's a 7 or an 8. I can't put a 9 on the line that is... There's no way of making up 7 with... It'd be 9 and minus 2. And if it was 8, it would be 9 and minus 1. So the 9 is in one of those two. And I don't think this can be an 8 because of the 5, 3, because the way you would make up 8 is 1, 7, 2, 6, and 3, 5. But I can't do 3, 5 on any of these because the 5 and the 3 are here. So this is a 7. Because you can't use 4, 4. It just doesn't work. And the other way to look at that is, if this is a 7, these would have to be 8, 9, because I could never put 8 and 9 on the lines. And if this was an 8, these would be the 2 digits you couldn't put on the line, which would be 4 and 9. Because if I put a 4 on one end, I'd have to put a 4 on the other end, because these are all in the same box. So these would be 4, 9. These would then be 3, 5, and wherever the 3 is would need the 5 on the other side. So this is a 7. These are now an 8, 9 pair. That's cool. Now, this is now 3, 5. Opposite the 5 is going to be the 2. Opposite the 3 is going to be the 4. And these are 1 and 6. That's very, very cool. Now 3 was up here as well. I just didn't do it. Now. Do I want to colour the... Yeah, I might. Because one of the things about a German whisper line is all of the digits along a German whisper line will always alternate high, low, high, low, high, low. That's digits above 6 and digits below 6. Because once you put a digit that is in one of those states, low or high, you can't go in the same direction. So low can't go down because you would leave 1 to 9. And if you go up because of the 5 difference, any low digit, if you add 5 to it, you're going to leapfrog the 5. High digits can't go up, they must go down, because, and once you subtract 5 from them, they will, or more, they will leapfrog the 5 and end up low. So they will always alternate high-low. So whatever this is, this will be the opposite and this will be the original. So they always alternate. So those are always the same high-low. These are always the same high-low, and because this is the 5, this has to be purple because there's 4 digits above 5, 4 digits below 5. These are purple, these are green, but I don't know which those are. So these are either 1, 2, 3, 4. Or hang on a minute, this is 4 or 6. And this, I think, is 4 or 6. This is a 4-6 pair. Because the nature of 4 and 6, and excuse me for 1 second, the nature of 4 and 6, oh, something is going on. The nature of 4 and 6 is they've only got a single digit that can go next to them on a German whisper line. The only digit that is 5 away from 4 is 9, and the only digit that is 5 away from 6 is 1. So if this was a 4 or a 6, both of those would have to be either 1 or 9. If this was 4 or 6, both of those. If this was 4 or 6, both of those would be the same. This, both of those would be the same. This, both of those would be the same. So none of those could be 4 or 6. This is a 4-6 pair, which means, well, none of those could be 4 or 6, and none of those could be 4 or 6. This is a 4-6 pair. That's interesting because it means 4 and 6 are down here, but this is not a 6. 6 is on this quadruple dot because of the 6 pair, 1, 6 looking over. Now, if this is 4 or 6, this has to be 1 or 9. 3 is too close to both 4 and 6. So this is the 3. Why did I put 3 here? Why can't this be 3, 5? Why did I put 3 here? Oh, 3 had to be in one of these 3 because 3 can't go there and there because of the quadruples. This is the 3, and now I know that green is low and purple is high. Therefore, this is the 9, this is the 1, this is the 4. Whoa, what did I just do? This is the 9, this is the 6, this is the 4. These are 7 and 8. 3 is too close to be, would only be 4 away from 7. This is the 8, this is the 7. These are a 1-2 pair. This is a 3 or a 4, but it can't be a 4 because those would both be 9. That's the 3. These are a 1-2 pair. These are 7, 8, 9. Now 3 can't go next to 7, so that's the 7, which is good because it's next to 1, 2. This is an 8, 9 pair. And now I know what these 3 digits are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then 7, 8, 9. These are 4, 5, 6. So 3 is in one of, well, I know what these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are 3, 5, and 7. There's no 3 there because the 3 has to be around here. There's no 5 here. And the 1, 6 makes that the 4, which takes 4 out of those. That's a 5, 6 pair. This is cool. I'm now going to get rid of all of the colouring I have in the grid because I'm going to want that colouring for somewhere else. I am almost certain of it. Okay, well this isn't a 7 because of that 7. This is fun. This is just raw fun. 3 can't go in any of those now because of that 3, and 3 can't go there because of the nature of the zipper line. So that's the 3, and there's no 3 there. Which means that has to be the 5 now, because I can't put 5 in any of those. Right, this could never have been the 5 because of the thing of the quadruple. This is the 7, which takes 7 out of there. This is a 3, 5 pair, but and that was always the case. Let's put these in. 1, 2. Wait. I did all. I'm going to roll this back. Now I've not used this. I'm just going to remove those center marks. The 3 and the 5 here are still correct. Now I'm going to redo this. So let's just go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 7, and 9. This is not 7. 3 has to be down here. So this is 7 or 9. I made a boo-boo there. There's no, wait, this isn't 7 or 9. This is 3. So there's no 3 here. The 3 looks back making this the 5 and this the 3. I made a boo-boo. The 5 looks back making this the 6 and this the 5. I think I feel a little better about this now. Now, I am going to get rid of the colouring still. Now, in here I need to put the 3 and the 5. Have I done anything? Yeah, this 3 still can't put a 3 there, and that can't be a 3 because there's a 3 in the box. This is the 3, so I take 3 out of those. Now, I do need to put a 5 in this row. I can't put it in those because of the quadruple. I can't put it in those because of the quadruple. These two 5s mean it can't be there, and that's now a 3. So that is the 5, and that is still good. These are now 2, 7, 8, 9. Well, let's do this triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, and 8. Well, that can't be a 1 because of the 1, 6 pair. Okay, now, we do need to put a 5 in one of those two. Now, I'm not sure which line I should be looking at next. Now, I know this has to be either low or high because there's a middle digit in one of these. If it's low, it's 1, 2, 3. If it's high, it's 7 or 8. I'm trying to see a restriction somewhere on this line. Because whatever this is the next digit, then this is the next digit. Now, because this is the run of 3, A, B, C, or blue, green, yellow. This also needs to have blue, green, and yellow, but it's already got the green and the yellow. So this would have to be the blue. Then this has got the blue and the yellow and the blue. So this would need to be green. And I can basically keep repeating this. Every third digit is going to be the same. So 1, 2, 3, that is green. Blue, 1, 2, 3, that is blue. 1, 2, 3, that is blue. And then these are both yellow. Now, can I do anything with that? I've already got one of each in here, and this is going to complete the run of high or low. This is one of each now. I can't put 5 in those. Oh, 5 is there. So I know 5 is medium is green or blue. Three. There's a trick I'm missing. This is normal for me. But I've got the same trick along here, but it's a little harder for me to see. That 1, 2, 3, because remember, every 3 digits must contain the same run. So every third digit will contain the same modulo sets. So for example, this will be modulo set A, this will be modulo set B. No, that's wrong. That's not A. A, B, oh no, yep, A, B, C, and then that's A. But I'm not seeing how to use that. These are all from the same modular set. So they're either 147, 258, or 369. Well, they're not 258. Because I can't put 5 in any of them, because 5 see all of them. So they're from 147 or 369. If they're 147, this is a 4 and this is a 1, 7 pair, or this would be 7 and this would be 1. Okay, if they're 369, I'm not seeing a problem. Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? Is it just Sudoku somewhere? It probably is. 7 next to 1, 2, 8, 9 next to 1, 2. That's all fine. 1's in one of those two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are 1, 2, 4, 8. That's not... Oh, where is 5 around this quadruple? Can't put 5 there because 5 in this box is here and 5 isn't in either of those two. That is a 5. Which means that's not a 5, that's a 5. And now I know green is from 4, 5, 6. This is not a 4 or a 5, that's a 6. This is not a 5, this is a 4 or a 6. Green is medium. Okay. Now, if this was from 369 now, so A is not 258. If it's from 369, that's 6 and this is 39. Okay. So where is 4? 4 is in one of those two now because it's not blue or yellow, and that 4 sees that cell. So 4 is in one of those two. So 4 is in one of those. What? If this is high, it must contain a 7. If it's low, it must contain a 3 there. Because they'd be one, if they're low, they're 1, 2, 3, and I can't put a 3 there, and this would be a 1, 2, 3 triple, so that would be the 3. This would be 1 and 2, and that doesn't work. Is that right? Yes. If blue was low, this would be a 1, 2, 3 triple. That would be a 3. So now these would be low, but that couldn't be a 3. That being a 3 would mean that could... Oh, yeah, blue can't be low. And it now can't be medium because the only low digits I've got available are 1 and 2. So blue is 7, 8, 9. And yellow is 1, 2, 3. Now I've put that in, I'm going to remove the colouring. Now, these can't be 8. Those are a 7, 9 pair. These must contain a 7. There's no 3 there. There's no 3 there. This is 7, 8, 9. These are 7, 8, 9. Which means there's no 7, 8, 9 in those. That had to have done more than that, doesn't it? Well, these are now 1, 2, 4, and 6. Is that right? Those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, and 6 go into those. That's not a 6. There is definitely a 6 in one of those two. So A or B is 3, 6, 9. But I'd already kind of knew that. If it's 2, 5... Well, hang on. No. B could be 2, 5, 8. A can't be 2, 5, 8 because I can't put 5 into any of them. So this is not 2. But A could be 1, 4, 7, but only if that's 4. So this can't be 1 because then these would be 4, 7. So this is not 1. This is 4 or 6. Oh, I'm not... Five is in one of those two. Can B be 2, 5, 8? 2, 5... Don't see why not. Yeah, I'm not clicking with this just yet. This is 2, 7, or, oh, hang on, this 9 looks up. That's a 7, that's a 9. The 7 and that looks up, the 7 and 9 look up, making that the 8. 8 comes out of there, that's also not a 9, that's a 7. The 8 looks across, making that a 9, which means that's an 8. That had to do something. This modular line is breaking my brain. So those are all the same. These are the same. And these are the same. I'm going to get rid of the letters. They are confusing me. Not A, not B, not C, not A, not B, not C. Okay, now. 4 or 6. So these are either 1, 7. If this is 4, these are 1, 7. And if this is 6, these are 3, 9. This can't be 9, so this can't be 3. This can't be 7, so this can't be 1. Well, there's a 1, 2, 3 triple. So these are 7, 8, 9. And that's not a 7 or a 9. That's an 8. So there's no 8 there. This is a 7, 9 pair. So 1, 4, 7 would make... I'm still not quite getting it. 1, 4, 7 or 3, 6, 9. One of these, this is either 2, 5... No, I'm not sure what... I'm really not sure about this modular line. Oh, wait a minute. I know these. Because these have to sum to 7. That's 4 and that's 2. And it's been that for a very long time. There's no 2 there. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 4 and 8. Well, there's no 8 there. Not sure that's done anything, though. But that's been there forever. I forgot to use the zipper line. Four is in one of those two, but oh, and the 4 is looking down here. That's not the 4. That's the 4. 4 is in one of those two. This is really breaking my brain. 5 has to be on one of those two. But 5's not there. This is the 5. So, right, where is 5 in this row? It's not in those. It's not here. The 5 looks up saying it's not there and it's not there. This 5 looks up. 5 had to be one of those two, but that 5 says it's not there. This is a 5. So green is from 2, 5, 8. So it's not 1, 4, or 6. This is the 2. And this is now from 1, 4, 7 or 3, 6, 9. So it's either 3, 1, or 4. It's not 4. This is a 1 or a 3 because if it's 1, 4, 7, it's not 4, 7, it's 1. And if it's 3, 6, 9, it's not 6, 9, it's 3. So this is a 1 or a 3, giving me a 1, 3 pair and a 7, 9 pair. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6, and 8 go into those. But there's no 6 there. Oh, where is the 6 in this box? That's the 6. So this is the 1 and this is the 6. That was probably there for so long and I just missed it. The 8, 9 makes that the 4 and that the 8. The 6 means this is 3, 6, 9. So this is the 3, this is the 9, this is the 1. So these are from 1, 4, 7, and there's a 7 looking at it. That's the 4. And now I have done the modular line. That took way too long. That makes this the 6 and this the 4. These are 1, 2, 3 because that's all that's missing from the row. There's a 1 and a 2 looking up, so that's the 3. I take the 3 out of there. This is a 1, 2 pair, meaning that's the 4. This is not the 4. This is a 1, 2, 3, but there's no 1 looking at either of those. So that's the 2, that's the 3, that's the 1. The 1, 2 looks down, making that the 8, which makes that the 1, taking 1 out of there. This is very, very cool puzzle. This just broke me for a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 7 and 8, and I'll use the 8 in the corner to make that the 7 and that the 8. Need to put a 1 in one of those two because of those. I need to put a 2 in one of those two. 3, 4, 5. Need to put a 6. This is a 1, 6 pair. So this is a 2, 9 pair. Well, that looks out. This is a 7 and has been for a while. This 1 looks across, making that the 2 and that the 1. This could go either way. This is a 2. Hang on, what is that? It sees 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 2. So that's an 8 and that's a 2. The 8 looks back, making that the 9 and that the 8. The 9 looks over, making that the 7 and that the 9. This is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. There's a 1 and a 7 looking down. So that's the 6. I'll take the 6 out of there. I'll use the 7 looking down to make that 1 and that 7. And now these columns are all but fulfilled. The 6 looks up, making that the 4. So that's not the 4. 1, 2. This is a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a 9. In this box, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll use the 5 to make that the 6 and that the 5. The 6 to make that 1 and that 6. The 1 to make that 2 and that 1. The 2 to make that 9 and that 2. And the 2 to make that 1 and that 2. And that is the correct solution to the puzzle. It's had 4 solves in 16 hours, so this one is very much hot off the press when I'm solving it, but when you solve it, it'll be a couple of weeks old. But yay! Happy birthday to me. Thank you, FullDeck and Missing a Few Cards. I really do appreciate it. That was really, really cool. That was something for me to get my brain active over. I loved that one. Constraints that I'm really familiar with, and I love quadruples in particular, and the quadruple logic was really nice. I loved the Entropic Line and the Modular Line. That was really something for me to get my mental teeth into, and having a zipper line in there was just cool. And of course, it's got my name in the grid and my age and everything. That was just beautiful. Thank you so much. I know I thank people a lot, but I really do feel I feel grateful to be part of this community. It just means so much to me. And if people can get joy out of a puzzle that's been made for me, that's just awesome. The best birthday present I could have is to see the solve count on this puzzle go through the roof and people go, that was fun. That's what matters. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the puzzle. I hope you enjoyed the last year on the channel. It's been a really rough year for me. I've struggled a lot with many things, and I've tried very hard to keep things going as much as I can. Yeah, thank you everyone for making this year bearable. It's meant more than you know. Thanks everyone, and as always, good luck with your solving.